A cyber theft targets students. Thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Carter, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Joshua McKee. Epic students' information, along with millions of others across the country, was included in a PowerSchool security breach. Epic Charter Schools issued a statement reassuring families that no students' social security numbers were accessed, and PowerSchool issued a statement of their own about how they were working to get the issue resolved, and that they will be offering complimentary identity protection services and will keep their website updated. Epic uses PowerSchool for a number of important classroom functions as well.
Epic was chosen for a program to help Native American students pursue jobs in the medical field. Renee Blair in Tulsa joins us with the details on this program.
Epic Charter Schools has almost 7,000 Native American students, and now with this pilot career, those students will get to work with mentors to guide them to medical and science fields. The Healthcare Collaborative provides students with mentors who are Native medical students and offer career panels with Native leaders who are medical doctors, veterinarians, dentists, scientists, nurses, and other healthcare professionals. Students will meet on Zoom. The program is available to all high school students who are in 9th to 12th grade who identify as Indigenous or Native. The goals of this program is to show more Native representation in the medical science and such related fields, and to expose Native students to the fields. In Tulsa, I'm Renee Blair.
Oklahoma's proposed first-in-the-nation religious charter school is headed to the national stage. ENN's Harrison Favero has the details.
The U.S. Supreme Court has decided to take up a case involving the first publicly funded religious charter school in the country, Oklahoma's St. Isidore of Seville Virtual Charter School. Oklahoma's Supreme Court ruled against approval of the Catholic Church's application to open the school. The case will be argued in late April and likely will be decided by early summer. In June, Oklahoma's Supreme Court decided by a 7-1 vote that a taxpayer-funded religious charter school would violate the First Amendment's ban on government establishment of religion. This decision came after a 3-2 vote by the statewide Virtual Charter School Board in 2023 to approve the Archdiocese's application for the K-12 online school, which openly promotes the Catholic faith. A coalition of parents, faith leaders, and a public education nonprofit sued to block the school. The case has drawn a lot of attention, with Oklahoma's Republican Governor Kevin Stitt and its Republican Attorney General Gentner Drummond taking opposite sides. Stitt argues that the case is about preserving religious liberty, while Drummond is concerned that approving the school sets a precedent to allow potentially objectionable groups to operate schools with public funds.
A change in presidential administrations could bring back an Oklahoma immigration law that had been put on hold. House Bill 4156 was signed last year, and it makes illegal occupation a state crime and would require someone who is in Oklahoma illegally to be removed within 72 hours. The law was paused last June, just days before the bill could take effect. The Biden administration's Department of Justice argued against the law, but according to the Oklahoma Attorney General's office, the Trump administration's Department of Justice has changed its position. Oklahoma Attorney General Gentner Drummond filed an appeal to the lawsuit as he says he believes the law will be able to be enforced in Oklahoma.
The stage is set for the biggest football game of the year. For details on that and more sports news, here's ENN Sports Director J.J. Sten.
With the Super Bowl 59 matchup decided between the Chiefs and Eagles, OU fans can look forward to seeing many former players in the big game. Headlined by Jalen Hurts and Creed Humphrey, who played together at Oklahoma, the Sooners have the most players out of any college football team in the Super Bowl with 7 total on the 2 active rosters. OU and OSU's women's basketball is still going strong. The Cowgirls are on a 3-game win streak, including a big win over number 9 TCU in Stillwater, and are now looking at their next 3 games against top 16 teams in K-State and West Virginia. Although the Sooners team recently suffered a big loss to number 2 South Carolina, they still rank in the top 15 and just blew out Georgia. The Sooner women now look forward to a matchup against top 5 LSU, followed by number 11 Kentucky. The Sooners men's are now back on track after suffering a 4-game losing streak and are heading into an SEC gauntlet facing 3 top 15 teams in the next 4 games. OSU's men's aren't doing well. on a 2-game losing streak and are now 1 game away from being .500 on the season. The OKC Thunder received some big news. Chet Holmgren has entered his return-to-play protocol. The Thunder's 7-foot center is now expected to return directly after the All-Star break, bolstering the heavily injured Thunder team, who still own the NBA's best record. The Thunder also got center Isaiah Hartenstein back, who missed the past week, along with their 3-point specialist Isaiah Joe.
Freezing temperatures are moving out, but the rain is moving in. Bella Buckner joins us in Tulsa with our weekly weather.
Much needed rainfall is coming to the state this week, so pull out your raincoat. Expect rain to move in Tuesday night through Friday. There is a heavier chance of rain along and southeast of I-44. There is a slight thunderstorm risk on Wednesday evening into Thursday. There is also flood risk in southeast Oklahoma with 3 to 4 inches of rain. The Fahrenheit this week will not exceed 60 degrees and it will stay above 29 degrees all week. With your weather, I'm Bella Buckner.
Oklahoma is always busy with lots of fun things to do. Renee Collins in our Tulsa Bureau has all the info about activities around Oklahoma.
First, we start in Tulsa. At the BOK Center, Tulsa Oilers hockey continues their season on Friday, January 31st. They will also play on February 1st and 2nd. The Two Friends and Junk Craft Show will take place at the Expo Square on January 31st. Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet will be performed by the Tulsa Symphony Orchestra at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center on February 1st. In Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma City Blue will play at the Paycom on January 30th. Also at the Paycom, the Oklahoma City Thunder will play on February 1st. The Devon Ice Rink will be open for one last weekend before finishing for the year. Oklahoma City's Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Parade was rescheduled for February 1st. And that's everything on the calendar, so you can have an epic week.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us.
And be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.